Are we going? Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Camera 1?
The one that's pointing at you, is that one going?
That one's camera 1, by the way, just so we're all aware.
Is it going?
Camera 1?
Yeah, it's going. I see the red.
Excuse me, camera guy. Thumbs up? Is that one going? Yeah? Camera girl over there? We have multiple crew members is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people in here. This takes a lot of sailors to sail the ship, or whatever they say. A lot of cooks to make the dinner.
That's it.
Or whatever
That's
they say.
what it is.
I have updates.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody play the theme song. Okay. I do have a story about McDonald's drive-thru actually, because we talked about I was really gassing them up about how I've never gotten a wrong order at McDonald's.
You've got to be kidding. It happened this week?
No. This is something that I forgot.
Crazy.
I forgot about. Something else that happened. And it was arguably worse than getting the wrong order. Because you get the wrong order, at least you still get some food, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happened. Jaden and I, it was late at night, and we went to they had like a new spicy chicken sandwich thing going on. So we're like, oh, I want to try that.
Those are good.
We rolled up in the drive-thru of a McDonald's, and it had the 2 lanes.
Yes.
Okay, the one on the left, there was a car that was kind of like leaving it. So I was like, okay, the car is leaving that one. I'll just go to the one on the right.
Mm-hmm.
I pull up to the spot on the right, and there's no one else even close to around. I pull up to the spot on the right. The girl on the headset goes, oh, I'll be right with you. I'll just finishing up. I'll be right with you. I was like, hey, no problem. I'll just be right here. And I sat there for quite a while. We probably sat there for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I wonder what's going on in there. And then another car came and pulled up into the other spot. And my window's down, so I hear on the speaker, hi, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? And
was it the same voice?
It was the same girl. So then I, to Jaden, jokingly said, this is ridiculous. We were here first. I'm going to have to get Mr. McDonald on the phone. And then I kid you not, I hear the other speaker go, hold on 1 second. And then our speaker turns on and she goes, you know I can hear everything you're saying in there, right? And I was like, excuse me? What? And she goes, I can hear you in here. And I was like, what did I say? What happened? What did I say that pissed her off so much?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, did you hear me say the thing about Mr. McDonald?
You asked that?
And then she's like, yeah, I'll be right with you. And I was like, don't like the sound of that. So we ended up leaving.
Oh, yeah,
because I was like, I don't trust whatever's happening in there.
Exactly.
Because I pissed her off somehow with the Mr. McDonald comment.
I don't think people understand the magnitude of that story, considering who was in your passenger seat.
Jaden?
She probably was about to have a heart attack.
Jaden forever was, and she's not like it anymore, but she was like mortified of going through drive-thru.
She hated
She had
it.
a terrible phobia of doing it.
Yeah, hated it.
And then we had her in the driver's seat
for all those videos
we made.
That's maybe what healed her.
That's what we did exposure
we threw her into the flames.
Yeah, she had to. You have to go through it to get through it. You know what I mean? You can't go over it. You can't go under it.
Yep.
You have to go through it.
Yep.
And now she's better. She's better about it. But she was.
So then you just left. You're like, no, I can't. I don't want to get a sneeze.
I know. Yeah, I was like, guys. She's in a weird mood for some reason. So I didn't trust what was going on back there. I didn't trust that we were going to get a clean burger.
No, I don't think
so.
Double sneeze.
Yeah.
And the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in there that I didn't want anything to do with.
I'm going to have to get Mr. McDonald.
And then,
did you hear me say the Mr. McDonald?
As we were driving away, it was like kind of stunned silence between me and Jaden. And then I was like, that was crazy, right? And Jaden was like, yeah, but that was crazy.
She didn't want to say anything.
She was like, why did she react like that? I was like, I don't know. It was like clearly a joke. It was such a clear joke. And I was talking to Jaden. I wasn't even like saying it.
Yeah. I
was like, this is crazy. We were here first. I'm going to have to get Mr. McDonald on the phone.
I think she was probably upset because she knew she should have helped you first. And she just clearly forgot about you.
She was like, wait, there's a person there.
And then
got them talking.
Yes. And then immediately got defensive because she knew she had screwed up versus just being like, oh,
actually,
sorry.
you did something wrong.
Yes,
actually,
exactly.
You're in the wrong for sitting there and waiting.
Yes.
You shouldn't have done it.
So I think she just got defensive because she knew she should have helped you first.
The craziest part of that story by far is Scott asking if she heard the joke.
Did you hear the joke?
I was like,
but did you hear my baller joke, or did you miss that?
In my head, I was like, wait, what could I have possibly said that made her like come after me like this? And I was going through it really quick replay in my head. I was like, all I said was the McDonald thing.
Yeah, that's the
all
only
I
thing
said.
that could have set her off.
So I had to ask, like, is that what you heard? Is that what it was? She's like, yeah, I'll be right with you.
Oh,
I was like,
my
geez.
God.
No, you will not.
Oh,
I
tough
will
crowd.
be at
Yeah.
Arby's or Culver's.
I'll be at I'm going to Arby's.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I was like,
did
I
not
got $50 in my pocket. I'll go get a single sandwich at Arby's.
Yeah.
I'll go to,
pretty
what is
much.
the Five Guys?
Yeah.
You literally need
exactly.
$25 to go to
Uh-huh.
Five Guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to Freddy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We went there that's where we went instead of the football game because we thought that they were not
It's a solid
good.
place.
Ran it out.
Which we should talk about the Hall of Fame, by the way. But
let's talk about
we were supposed to go to the football game because our dad was going to get introduced, and then it was raining and disgusting, so we didn't end up going. And my family went to Freddy's, and our boys had the best time.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun vibe too.
It is
Like
a
an old
fun
diner.
vibe.
Old school.
Yes, and
Yeah.
the food is really good.
Yeah, they have the steak burgers or whatever they
Yeah.
call them.
Yep.
And they're salty and real nice.
Yeah, they're great.
This has just become
Charm
like a
up.
fast food
I know, we talk about
podcast.
food.
It's because it's
I-
nighttime.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
We're all
I
hungry.
never, like literally never eat fast food ever.
Me either. It's been so long.
I eat
Really?
Chipotle and
Yeah, I was gonna
Qdoba,
say, you
and
eat
that's it.
Chipotle.
And you know what I said last time? It's been years since I've been to McDonald's. That might have been the last time I went.
Yeah, like
It might have been
Really?
it. I might have just been like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I could count on one hand how many times I go to a fast food joint that's not Qdoba or Chipotle.
Yeah. I don't even. Yeah, Qdoba. If we're doing like a long trip or something, that's
Oh
usually
yeah,
where we'll
I'll hit
stop.
that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we do the Qdoba.
Because you don't go to Starbucks either. You guys do
No.
Starbucks, but you don't do
Yeah,
Starbucks.
we get coffees and we go.
Yeah.
We love the Thunder. We get that banana bread
yeah,
at Thunder.
yeah.
The reason that we really started to do Qdoba is because the kids really like it. It's
Right.
good to get a bowl and they just kind of eat some meat
Yep.
and beans and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
So anyway, just a little advice, little parenting advice for the long road trips.
Qdoba.
And their
Little
food's,
Rugrats.
their
Qdoba's
food's tasty. They
my
do a good job.
favorite.
Yep, it's real good.
Mhm.
And they don't charge for guac or queso.
That's the way it ought to be. It's
Yep.
The way God
They don't
intended.
charge for like a side of queso. They do, but not
Yeah,
on.
but if you get
yeah,
it like
okay.
on a burrito or something, they don't charge for it. Everyone else
Mhm.
does. They're the only ones that don't.
Mhm.
Big respect to them.
Yeah, for sure.
The Hall of Fame thing. Have we? I don't even know what we talked.
We
about.
mentioned, so our dad was inducted into the Kindred Hall of Fame.
Mhm. For
Um,
athletics and for coaching and
Community
for all of the
stuff.
community service stuff
Yes.
and for starting Kindred Days, which is like the craziest thing ever.
hmm
Uh,
So that was last week.
so we were at
ceremony.
that ceremony.
Yep.
And it was baller, and it was there's a new auditorium at the school,
Mhm.
and it's so freaking nice in there. It was so
Mhm.
cool. Everybody was giving cool speeches. It was fun.
Yep.
And what's the guy's name?
Darren Erstead
Darren Erstead,
used to play for the
Yeah,
Angels.
MLB star.
He played like a 12-year career in the MLB.
2-time All-Star. He's got a bunch of what position did he play? He won a bunch of awards for whatever position.
I don't remember. I
It's
think he was
like
in
the Golden
outfield.
Glove, but
I think he was in the outfield.
yeah. So he's like a legit, World Series
So
champion.
Darren wasn't a Kindred guy, but his dad
His
was.
dad
So
was.
Darren's
His dad,
dad.
Dad was
or
being
Charles,
inducted. Yes,
who was like
got inducted.
91 years old,
Yeah.
got inducted.
Yep.
and he was up there.
He was a
chilling.
stud athlete too.
Yeah.
And so he got inducted with dad. And then Darren was there to speak for
Yeah.
his dad.
Yeah. And I liked Darren.
Darren
He did a
is
good
cool.
job. He did a good job.
I want to say the thing that I liked the most about it was that because there were a bunch of students in there.
They're all in the back.
And they're all in the back because it was like during kind of the end of the school day when we
Mhm.
were all in there. And Darren was up there just kind of, off the dome giving a speech.
Yeah.
And eventually he goes, and I know you guys, I see you guys back there not paying attention. I see you guys on your phones or whatever. Like, I know you think this doesn't matter, but this does matter.
Yes.
Like this, and it maybe you feel like it doesn't matter to you right now in this moment, but like this, what's happening right now does matter and it
Yes.
is important.
Yes.
And I was like, that's good for them to hear. Cause even if some of them were like, whatever, old man.
Some of them,
Some of
heard
them
it.
listened
Some
to
of them
it.
heard
though.
it.
Some
If
of
I
them
was
heard
back
it.
there, I would have
Yep.
heard it. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know I would have.
Yes. Yes.
So it was good for him to say that because I don't think you don't hear that often.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially from someone like that. And maybe they didn't even know who he was.
Right. Well,
But
I
like,
bet
this is just a World
I didn't
Series
realize
champion.
who he was until after the
Neither
fact.
did I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know.
there's no way they knew.
We were talking to Josh after Almaris, who gave a speech for Joan Holland.
Yep.
Which we love Joan
Who
Holland.
we also love. Yes.
Belong! Joan Holland, she got inducted as well. She got inducted as well. One of our favorite teachers.
Yep.
And Josh gave a speech, and then afterwards we were talking to him, and he goes, I was kind of nervous beforehand because I realized Darren Erstead was here.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah,
Just-
who's
you
that?
were nervous this guy?
Yeah.
Just
Like,
just
who is
some
this
dude.
guy?
He has beef with
Why are
Darren
you
Erstead?
nervous about it? But like, he's a huge baseball fan,
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
And then also, Darren is the coach for the.
He retired in 2019.
Oh, okay.
He
For the
coached
Cornhuskers?
the Nebraska baseball team
Oh,
for
he
several
did?
years.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, he's legit.
He played on the football team at Nebraska
He's a punter. Or
the
a
other
kicker?
punter, I think he was the punter, and then he went to play in the MLB, and then he went back to Nebraska, coached the baseball team
Mhm.
successfly, and then 5 years ago retired.
Yeah,
And then he
so
came to
baseball
the-
and football
Yeah.
stud.
Now he lives in like California or
And
something.
they came
but-
to the Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
But the cool thing, all of our kids were there, and they were starting to get a little restless by the end
Your
of it.
kids were much more behaved than much better behaved than
ours
mine.
did pretty-
Miles
we did
slept
pretty
a
good.
lot.
My kids
Miles
were not
slept
good
right
at
on my
it.
chest for like an hour and a half, and then our dad brought the house down at the end. His was
Yeah.
the last speech.
Yep.
Our mom spoke. It was
She introduced him.
it was an old high school classmate of dad's was
Yes.
the first one to like
Yeah.
fully introduce.
Yes.
And he's on the Hall of Fame board. Or
Yeah, I
something.
think he's the one
He's
who
the co-chair.
nominated Dad
Yep.
for it. Yep.
And then our mom gave a speech, which was very good. And then our dad gave a speech, and it like brought the house down.
Yes.
And he started it.
We'll put the. Do you have the video?
Yes.
you should send me that. I'll put the video
He
in.
walked up to the podium and he goes, "All right, real quick, everybody, can I just?" And he was going like this, and I was like, "Is he gonna pray or something?"
Because
Yeah.
you didn't know. I knew. Did
I
you?
didn't have a
I
clue.
was like, "What's he doing? Why is he doing this?" And then he just goes, "School." And Kyle is up in the rafters.
Yeah, Kyle, my husband Kyle's up in the catwalks and he goes doom doom on a
Big
drum.
School.
Doom doom.
School. Boom, boom. The Vikings chant. I
He
was
had
like,
told he had called me the week before to ask if he should do that, and I said absolutely. And he said, "Well, Kyle, help me." So then Kyle had to get it set up, and then he told Andrew, our cousin, beforehand,
Oh, yeah.
so Andrew could
He
be
didn't
like
tell us.
getting people to do it. And so Andrew was sitting right behind us, and I heard him like really trying to get the crowd to
going
do
hard.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, so it was fun. Yeah, and then we were gonna go because it was the Kindred football team had a football game that night, and then they were gonna introduce the new Hall of Fame inductees,
At halftime.
and it was just awful, gross, rainy, disgusting.
Disgusting.
And they were thinking like, oh, maybe they won't do it because our dad was gonna be the only one that was maybe gonna be there,
Right.
but then he wasn't the only one. Ernstead came.
Was
the
there, yes.
90-year-old was also
Mhm.
there.
Yes.
So then they're like, well, we have to do it, and they just kind of did it in the gross rain.
We should tell the story though, because they told us this isn't going to happen,
Yeah.
whatever. Scott's watching it on his computer,
Yeah, I had it on the computer. I had the stream going.
and then he sees our
I
parents
was
down
like-
on the field.
I was like working on something. I was thinking I was
Yeah.
making the thumbnell for last
Yeah,
week's episode. I was
probably.
like editing on my computer, like
Yeah.
looking over at the other monitor. I'm like, what the hell?
And so
That's them.
then he sends us a picture, just me and Greg, and goes, "Well, we were lied to."
Yeah.
So then I texted Mom. I sent her the picture, and I said, "Oh, I guess you guys went out there," and she goes, "You saw that, did you?"
They snuck around. Why were they sneaking? They
Scumbags.
didn't want us there. It's crazy.
Bogus. They were ashamed. They didn't want us to go down there and steal the spotlight.
And
No.
we would have done the skull.
Yeah.
We would have done this goal. Yeah, we were
Boom.
just at Freddy's instead, which was still very fun.
Crazy. Yeah, I was just at home chilling. That's crazy.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Yeah, what the heck? I have another update. Speaking of Andrew, because last week I said Andrew beat me in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I got another bad update, and it's arguably much, much worse.
Oh no.
It's objectively much, much worse.
Oh, it's a great update.
I lost again in fantasy this week.
To me, I crushed. Well, actually, I didn't end up crushing you by much.
No.
It was gonna be ugly, and then it didn't end up
And
being
then
as
and
ugly.
then my team turned it up because that's what they do.
Mhm.
And it happened again where it's like I would have beat pretty much anybody else
Mhm.
except for the person that beat me. So I'm sitting at
I
1
was
and
the high
2.
score of the week.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes, by
Yeah.
quite a bit. And then I think Blake
Yes.
and then me. The important thing is that I have fallen to 1 and 2 and I'm seeking vengeance. And it's going to get ugly.
Scott's hopping on the revenge tour
Yeah,
with me.
I'm on the revenge tour 2025. That was so funny. So we've been doing fantasy football for like, I don't know, what, 10 years now?
Long time.
And we were at Lake Shirts. Is that
Mhm.
where you found that?
Yeah.
Which is like this place in DL that we talked about, Detroit
Yeah.
Lakes, and they just do big piles of t-shirts and they do these big summer sales.
Mhm.
It's like 10 for $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
And Greg found this crew neck that has like the Grim Reaper on it, and it just says The Revenge Tour
2018.
2018.
Yep.
Said we've been waiting a long time for this one.
So
That's
then,
the quote.
yeah, which is like, what is this?
Yeah. I saw it
There's
out
no,
at Mom and Dad.
yeah, there's no like
context.
team name, no college, no university affiliation. It's just Revenge Tour 2018.
Yeah, absolutely zero context for
Yep.
whatever.
Mhm.
So then Greg every year his fan because he never has won the league,
I
right?
did, yeah, 2021. I had the best team I've ever seen
Uh,
assembled.
But every year it's been like, all right, this is Greg's revenge tour.
Yeah.
And then at the draft, we would do drafts in person and he would wear his revenge
I always wear it
tour
to draft.
which is just the most bizarre thing, but it's always been fun. So, yeah.
I'm on my revenge tour right now. My team is, we're quiet. We are quiet in the weekly standings.
The
But
Did you
calm
lose
before the
this week, too?
storm.
oh, yeah, I had to have been the low scorer.
Against who?
I don't even know who I was playing. Oh, Dom.
Well, Dom got a win.
Yeah,
Good
Dom
for you,
needed-
Dom got a win.
Honestly,
needed
I
a
kinda-
win.
State fair, dumb.
State fair, Dom. State fair,
Kind of
Dom.
threw him a bone because of what happened last week. I had to give that to him. But
He needed it. He needed
Greg
to win.
only started 3 players.
yep.
His whole
Yep.
team.
Yeah.
I do have one other football related update, and this is very important. I slandered Seth's name last week.
You did.
I saw his comment.
did.
Seth is not a Panthers fan.
No.
Yeah.
And I had this assumption because of a text exchange that we had, and he sent me the text exchange. She's like, this is probably why you thought that.
Yeah.
So he understood my confusion.
Yeah.
But he's not a Panthers fan. I just assumed because of the texts and because he lives in the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Falcons fan, which not much better.
Yeah.
You know, not much
Right.
better.
Yeah.
But I need to clear that up.
Yeah.
So he's a Bills fan now because the Bills are great, and who wouldn't be a Bills fan?
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. But he was never a Panthers fan. So just so we are all on the same page,
Speaking of
he sent
Seth.
me a threatening voice message.
Okay. Play it. Play it because update. He also sent me a voice message. And I kind of wanted to play it on the show because it's good.
Seth is
It's good.
Seth sends the funniest freaking
He does.
Voice
He's not
messages.
he will text you, but he likes sending pictures
yes,
and videos
yeah,
and
GIFs.
voice messages.
I'll just do just the very first few seconds of the voice message, and then I'll be done.
Hey, what the hell, man?
What did he say?
Hey, what the
He was just
hell?
Oh, I
saying,
heard
was
that
never a
part.
That was the beginning. But
Oh,
he was like, I was
about-
never a Panthers fan.
About that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was talking
Yeah,
about. I was
you
like, I was
gotta
never a
do your
Panthers fan. So,
Okay.
so just clearing that up.
Yeah.
Sorry for soiling your good name.
Yeah.
That was my mistake.
All right. So this turned into a long conversation between us, but this is what he sent me. Should I hold it like this?
Just go right
Is
up.
that-
Yeah, right up to it.
Hey, man, what kid loves Menards? Look, there's questions you don't ask on the internet, all right? I've been in this game for a bit. It's top 5. Top 5 questions you don't.
What a scumbag. I've been in this game for a bit.
There's questions you don't ask on the
We
internet.
play VR mini golf together like once a week at least. And he was hooting and hollering about what kid doesn't love Menards or what kid loves Menards. So funny. Just an insane thing to say. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth. He's a funny one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth. Golly.
We were then joking, and he put in quotes. He goes, "Do not answer this man's youth-based Menards questions." God dang it!
Oh man.
Goodness.
I have one thing that I noticed this week that it just finally kind of clicked with me for the first time. And you're probably going to be like, yeah, I've been thinking about that for a while. But they have this new commercial, and I think it's for like Capital One or whatever. And there's a couple who's sitting at the table at a restaurant, and one of them goes, well, we have unlimited 3% cash back on dining, so we'll just take one of everything on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, one of everything on the menu or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
And they're bringing out everything. Samuel L. Jackson's in the back making shrimp or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, get them one of everything. They get unlimited 3% cash back. That's just like getting a 3% discount.
Yes.
That's not, what a stupid commercial.
I know.
Let's spend unlimited. We get 3% cash back.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's get one of everything.
3%.
What the hell?
3% is so minor
If
in
they
life.
said, hey, Scott, here's a great deal. You're going to get 3% off everything you buy for the rest of your life. I would never even notice.
No.
Yeah,
3%.
It
You'd
doesn't
be like,
change
okay,
anything.
good.
I was like, fine, sure. For
Yeah.
every $100 I spend, I'm gonna get $3 off.
Yeah,
$3.
Like, bro, I could buy
What?
a PlayStation 5 for $15 off.
yeah. If you buy a
worth it.
house, now we're talking.
Yeah,
Like the
worth
second
it.
you buy a house, then we're in.
Yeah, then it's like you
we're
don't
in
have to pay the
business.
realtor commission fees.
Right.
Right. Then
Then
it's
we're
a little
talking.
bit
Yeah, we're
different.
talking.
A little bit different.
But like, everything at the restaurant. You were probably going to spend what, $75 at the restaurant that night, a little date night. You get nice, maybe get a wine or something.
Yep.
And now you've spent $700, but at least you got $25 back.
Yeah.
That's great, says Samuel L. Jackson in the back. He said, "That's good, guys. You did it."
You're channeling your inner Dave Ramsey.
That's why it's like, you've probably thought about this because you like Dave
big
Ramsey.
time love Dave Ramsey.
That's crazy. So anyway, I was just thinking about that, and I was like seething. I was like, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, something I love, Dave Ramsey. Something I hate, stupid commercials.
Yeah,
That's
and
both the
credit
things.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Credit card
Credit
companies.
cards.
Ugh. Something I love, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Something I hate, credit card. Ugh. I'm so conflicted.
I don't love it, I don't hate it.
Oh, George Lucas gave him a purple lightsaber because he's so cool. Why are you selling the credit card? Oh, Samuel. Sammy J.
Sammy J went to the dark side.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just thinking about that. That was really pissing me off the other day.
Sammy J kind of did go to the dark side. He was about to murk Palpatine.
And he was about to be justified with it, too.
Oh, for sure.
And Anakin pulled up like, like, Anakin, you effed it up.
I don't remember that scene, actually.
You don't remember when he went,
Slow motion.
when he jumped in front of
Very
him?
like Will Ferrell.
You don't remember that super famous scene from Star Wars?
Yeah, I don't.
That was my favorite scene.
That's the pinnacle of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anakin diving across the screen.
No. That's how I would act it out if I was trying to just explain it to my kids.
We're playing
Yes.
charades and
Yes.
Scott, no. Star Wars, Anakin.
Star Wars Episode 3, Anakin saving Palpatine from Mace Windu.
That's exactly what the thing says. Wow.
You want to know what a really good name for a water boy would be? Like, say you're an NFL water boy.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hydrate, Hydra.
I thought of this the other day, too.
Phil.
That's good.
Phil.
Is that it?
He's getting there.
Phil. Me up. Buttercup, baby. Don't you let me down.
Oh,
Phil
that's
something.
you.
Phil.
Can I tell you what I think it is?
Yeah.
Philip Waters.
Yeah, great.
Oh,
What a great name.
that's
I can't
good.
believe you figured that out that fast.
That was pretty
I
good.
got
That was
something
pretty
going
good.
here.
Yeah.
And then I said, fill me up.
Yeah.
And
and it's like,
we're going to have to
cut that again.
go with Phil and then cut.
Yeah.
and then I'll say, Philip Waters?
Yeah. Yeah. And that was seamless editing. And I'm
Yes.
wearing a different shirt that
Yeah.
I cut back.
Philip Waters?
Crazy. That's pretty
That
good
is
though,
pretty
right?
good.
I
That
just
is
thought of
pretty
it.
good.
I was like
Yeah.
just sitting there and I was like, Philip Waters.
Yep, that's
What a
pretty good.
name for a water boy. And it's like Bobby Boucher. Where'd he come up with that?
Yep,
I should have told him before he made the
You
water.
should have been
Philip
Philip
Waters.
Philip Waters.
that's a good one.
That's very like Spencer Shea coded. Like his friends all having like
Oh,
his mechanic
Sacco.
friend Otto and Sacco and
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a friend who's a water boy. Philip Waters.
Philip Waters.
Yeah, I had another one. This is my last thought
Oh,
that I have written
no.
down, but I have to say it because I also just like thought it out of nowhere while we
Yeah.
were on a walk.
Yeah.
This is like an old Noel Miller lyric or something.
Mhm.
It's okay. They call it when you're playing the slots. You're playing a slot machine, playing the slots or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
It should be called paying the slots because you're taking an L.
Oh.
You're just wasting money also.
That-
Yeah, I
that
think that's
too.
for sure.
You're just paying for it, but it's
Yes.
like a double meaning.
Because you're taking
Yes,
the
'Cause
L.
you're taking the L. You're not playing the slots. You're paying the slots, brother.
Paying the
Yes.
sots.
Because you're taking the L.
Yep.
You can take two L's.
You could take, you're paying the sots.
That's like Stephen A. Smith. He just said from here on out, until further like changes have been made, they are the Alice Cowboys because there is no D in the Dallas Cowboys right now. There is no D. The Alice Cowboys.
Steven, that's good. I
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know when you said the Cowboys, it reminded me, but we watched the Dude Perfect and Good. What was it? The squad games?
Squad
is that what they're
games.
calling
Yeah,
it?
that was a fun little video.
That is a fun. If you got time after you watch this to go and watch another video, I'd highly recommend Squad Games. It was so fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a solid one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I love both those groups, so
Yeah.
I was super biased going into it, but
They did a great job. It was very fun.
I had a quick idea for something. I thought it would be kind of interesting, and this is for no reason whatsoever. Like literally, this is for no reason. But I thought it'd be interesting if I were to, if I come up with just like a random word, and I'm gonna think of one right now. I'm gonna say,
aquamarine.
well, that's maybe too specific. More of a general word, like fabric.
Yep.
Okay, the word is fabric. Which of my YouTube videos do you think the most recent comment has the word fabric in it?
Do you want us to say it out
We're
loud?
guessing
Like, just
a
come up, like-
video.
Like, yes. So, like, in what video do you think anybody has commented the word fabric?
I'm gonna guess your pillow
In some way,
video.
like-
And why would we guess
Oh,
this? Like,
pillow.
can we figure out the answer?
No, I'm just saying, like, just to like do a little exercise.
Yeah,
of,
just a
like,
little-
oh, what's
just-
something maybe like, oh yeah, the pillow. That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's a smart one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. I just came up with the word, so I haven't really had time to think about it.
Yeah, that was the first thing that.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it might be a recent one. I did the video about all the weird sports.
That's what I was
and
gonna say.
extreme ironing is in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maybe somebody says something about fabric in the
My
comments.
first
there.
thought was the
or
sports one.
your Halloween costume try-ons.
Oh, Halloween. Okay, so we got 3 solid guesses.
Mhm.
We want to search the word quick and see what comes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm searching the word fabric in my YouTube studio. The most recent is from 2 months ago, and it's a novel.
Holy buckets!
I can't-
Was that the hate one you got?
No, this is
Okay.
I actually don't know
Beast
what
one.
this is. I gotta read this later because this is intense. This is great. It's a comment from 2 months ago, and it's on my. It was the show about a reality show about superheroes.
Mhm.
That Stan Lee show where it was
Yeah.
like, "Who wants to
Oh,
be a
yeah.
superhero?"
Yeah.
That one.
Oh.
And they're talking about one of the superhero costumes is what this comment
Oh.
is about.
Hmm.
So
Wouldn't
Is
have guessed
it
that.
any of the ones that we
Wouldn't have
guessed? Do they have? the
let me
word fabric?
see. I see this. Yeah, Halloween costumes.
Mhm.
Somebody 10 months ago commented on that,
Yep.
and then boom, another one there, and then boom, another one there. So Halloween costumes was, and then pillow
Yep.
there. Whatever one Greg guessed was
What did you say?
absolute stinker.
I was gonna say the extreme,
extreme
sports.
sports.
Extreme
one.
sports. Yeah. Also the home decorating one. There's a bunch
Oh,
of fabric
yeah.
in there.
Yep.
So
Okay,
anyway,
pick a different word. I want to do
okay,
it again.
we'll do one more word. You come up with a word
Mhm.
quick,
Um,
and don't try to make it about anything. Just like any word.
ice.
Ice. Okay. This one's probably going to be the sports one too, because I did ice football in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to search the word ice and then I'll see
Cannon.
what comes up.
Cannon. Ice. I would.
The most recent,
Cramer games.
actually, the most recent one with ice in it is from 5 hours ago,
Oh.
and it's not the sports video.
What is it?
It's the one I just made about that lawyer.
Oh,
Someone talk
what
about-
the heck?
They were watching the movie Ice Age 4, and yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
There's an Ice Age
funny.
4.
I guess so.
Too
yeah.
many.
Holy
The
smokes.
first one was great. Too many after that.
I liked
4
Ice
is
Age 2: The
crazy.
Meltdown.
I
We
don't
saw
really
that in theaters.
remember it at
I
all.
saw it in theaters the same birthday that we went to Space Aliens.
Mm.
We went to Ice Age 2: The Meltdown, sat in the very back row,
Mm-hmm.
got up to all kinds of hijinks,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went to Space Aliens and had a good
Yeah.
time.
The first Ice Age is an awesome movie.
Yep. it
Awesome.
is.
This is not. I know Ice Age isn't Pixar, but I saw the Escape Pod guys arguing about Pixar movies, and it made me want to ask you guys. Impossible question, but if you could pick a one,
For
the
Pixar?
best Pixar film you've ever seen.
Oh man. Okay, that's tough because I wanted
There's
to say
so many.
Yeah.
right away. First one that came to mind that I felt good about was The Incredibles.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the first one. that
But
came
then I
out.
was like, wait a second. The Toy Story is a
Toy
Pixar
Story.
movie.
Mhm.
Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
Monsters
Inc.
Inc. is a Pixar.
Finding Nemo.
Oh,
Coco.
golly.
Up.
Yeah.
Up is a Pixar
All the
movie.
best.
There's a lot.
Oh,
There's a lot of good ones.
sheesh.
Okay. I think that my answer would be Monsters University, and that
You
is
know what's
because
crazy?
It's such a funny movie.
Apparently, I've learned that is a hot take.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what
I've
I
learned.
People don't
heard that
universally love that movie.
No.
too. Mm-mm.
Really?
No. Well, okay, actually, they were talking about it like that. And then the comments were almost like, "What?"
That
The
movie-
comments were very like, I thought Monsters University was good.
I feel like Monsters University was more so made for adults.
This might be one of those scenarios too, where it was like when it came out, the wrong people had an opinion about it.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
the
because
Star Wars
I
prequels.
thought it
Yeah.
was good.
Because like if you ask anyone now about the Star Wars prequels or the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, you might actually get more people that are like, yeah, that was good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're
you
cool
didn't
with
like
it
that?
now. Yeah.
You forget. You weren't there, man.
Yeah.
You weren't there fighting in the trenches.
Yeah.
When we were fighting in the trenches.
Yeah.
And Monsters University was one of those. where
I
people were
never
like, "Oh,
would
it
have
wasn't
known.
good."
I never would have known that. I thought
a good
that
movie.
it was like universally loved.
Now, I personally would go Monsters Inc. before
Yeah. Would you?
University.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Have you
Monsters
watched
Inc. is
either of
good.
them recently?
No.
We watch
Monsters
them a
University
lot.
is just so
Oh
funny.
wow, Cars
It's
is
so
Pixar
funny.
too, isn't
Cars
it?
is Pixar.
Oh, Cars is
I
so
love
good.
Monsters
Yep.
University when he goes, I found a nickel. I wish I had pockets.
Yeah. No, they're like
so funny.
it's very quotable. Like go get him, Don is great. Okay, then. Go get him, Don. Okay then.
Behind the tree, behind the marquee, standing out in the open. He's just looking at a butterfly.
Do not touch them.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna touch them. I'm gonna touch
I'm
them.
gonna touch
Or he
him.
says, "Forget everything we just told you." Done.
Yeah, I mean, it's very
It
good.
is a good movie.
Cars
great
is
flick.
really good too. Cars is fantastic.
Have you ever seen The Incredibles 2?
Yeah, and that apparently
That's a
also
good
was not
one.
received very well.
I
It's just,
loved
again, I think that the
Incredibles
wrong
2.
people had
Yeah.
a loud opinion right
Oh
away.
Yeah,
my gosh,
I-
I
the dust
love
has
it.
settled. It's a good movie.
But once
Yes.
again, it's making me stand on this hill where it's like, sure, I do think The Incredibles is better than The Incredibles 2. That doesn't mean I'm saying that I didn't like The Incredibles
Yeah,
2.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Toy Story, it's going to be hard even to put them in order.
That's
Toy
a tough one.
Story
I
two,
go-
maybe, is
probably,
maybe even my
two.
favorite.
I go
Yeah.
3 probably.
Oh, man.
3.
I don't remember 3 as well. I remember the end, but I don't
Yeah,
remember
the end
much
is
else.
so good.
I might even hit it with a Toy Story 2, Toy Story 1, Toy Story 3 in that order, which who knows what people
Is
say
the
about that.
fourth one with Forky?
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
that one's actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
We saw that recently. I saw it recently for like the first time. I didn't see
Yeah.
it when it came out, but then we watched it with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's actually kind of cute. And Bo Peep is a badass in it.
Yes.
It's actually a really fun movie.
Yeah.
The villain is also like, whoa, spooky villain.
Mm-hmm.
So no spoilers.
Oh yeah, that was very spooky.
Yeah, with-
very.
in
As
the
an
store,
adult,
in,
I'm
like,
like,
the
oh,
thrift
I
store.
hate that thing.
It's a spooky movie.
Yes,
Um,
he's scary. I don't
so
like
it's
him.
good. It's very good. But I think Toy Story 2 might be my all-time faves.
Yeah, that one's got a lot of good characters in it.
Mhm.
So you're going university, and I do think I'd go with The Incredibles.
Well, I think I'd
The
do Incredibles for
Incredibles
best
is
Pixar movie,
basically
yes.
a perfect movie.
I think The Incredibles.
I
Also-
wonder if you saw Incredibles 1 and 2 for the first time in the same day, if you would still think 1 is better,
Yeah.
or if you would think 2
I
is
think
better.
you would.
I think you'd think
The
one is
Incredibles
better.
is close to perfect.
I think so too. And the more I see, like the more as time goes on, and I see new things about it
Yeah.
still, and people are like noticing stuff in the background. I'm like, oh
It is so
man,
good.
it's
Yeah.
so good. I think if you watched them back to back for the first time, you wouldn't think 2 is bad.
No.
Right.
But some people they waited for like 10 years for it,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh, Elastigirl wasn't thick enough." Or whatever.
Yeah. I just
Whatever
think
they
that
said.
I like the sequels of both of them.
What a fair complaint, though.
That's honestly so valid. of them
That's
to
so
say.
valid.
Because to me, they're
Which
not
is crazy
necessarily.
because
Scott
she was
never-
dummy thick.
Yeah,
She was
Scott never saw that comment. He's just been thinking that since Incredibles 2 came out.
Which is crazy.
That
That
was
was the
his
whole
complaint.
point. Was that she was
That
like,
is my
way
complaint
too
as well.
Thick. Crazy thick. Why does she have a CDL? She was crazy.
And I think the reason that I personally like the sequels, or technically I guess the prequel to one, is because they're funnier. Like the first ones are better movies. Like you could say that Gran Torino is a great movie, but it's not funny, obviously.
Sure.
I'm just so
No, it's
drawn.
not.
So not.
Good example for a not funny movie.
Well,
The least
that's what I'm
funny
saying.
movie.
Though. That's what I'm saying. Like it can be a better movie, but I am drawn to comedy.
Oh, sure.
So that's why I like those movies
The
better.
Incredibles, Gran Torino. We're just
You know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying.
I think The Incredibles. I've seen a lot of people whenever they're like, "What's the best superhero movie of all time?"
Yeah, no.
totally valid to say The
Incredibles is
the
low-key
best
up
superhero
there.
movie ever made.
Yep, it is up there. And then, so we never even said Ratatouille. I really like Ratatouille. I don't think it's in contention for one. But the other one that seemingly goes unnoticed is Soul. Soul
one.
actually
Yeah.
made me cry.
Yeah,
I saw
Soul
very
is
good.
very, very, very good. And it was another one of those ones where people were like, it's like a 6. It's like, I don't
No,
think so.
I think Soul's
I
better
don't
than
see
that.
it that way. I think it's very good.
Up is also one of the best.
Yeah, Up's crazy. I saw Soul though when I was in like college or something, and I don't really remember it. Oh, Inside Out is also an incredible Pixar movie. I don't really remember Soul that much.
Soul is so good.
Except I do remember thinking, he was like a band teacher, and I was like, there's this one student that he was kind of like locking in on, and I was like, oh, by the end of the movie, that student's really gonna like take up band and really care. And then I think they just like never came back to it. And I remember that one thing like not following through like I thought it should have. And so like I have a negative memory of the movie. I don't really remember anything else.
I feel like Finding Nemo's got to be close to a perfect movie too.
That's like, that is very much so up there.
It's just like Incredibles. I mean, they're very similar in that way.
Which also probably fell victim to the sequel people not liking very much and being like, oh, Finding Dory's not good.
I don't really remember Finding Dory at all. But
Finding Dory made Corbin emotional and cry. It's like the first movie, and not from like being scared or whatever. He was like noticing what was happening in it.
Wow.
And it made him sad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is like, wow, he's young.
Yeah, he's
like
a little boy and he knew.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie when the octopus, spoilers, the octopus like drives the truck off the bridge and like frees the fish into the water.
Yeah.
He goes, oh no! It's like, no, wait, that's a good thing,
That's a good
buddy.
thing for fish.
That's a good thing, buddy.
No.
They want to go in the water. He was like, oh no! They went off the road.
He's terrified.
Yeah, he's like, this is a scary scene.
Oh,
it's like, no, that's the good part. That's the triumphant scene.
And
so cute.
Up is for sure one of the best as well, but Up is very different than the other ones.
Yeah, I think the problem you run into with Up is that what people remember as being Up is only like 10% of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie is like, what? What happened to the movie? The dogs? Oh, I forgot about the dogs. Oh, yeah, the guy? He tried to murder them?
Yeah, that guy.
I would pretty confidently say the first like 10 to 12 minutes of Up is the best Pixar moment they've ever put out.
Yes,
and
I
you know
agree
what?
it is,
You know what?
too.
I
don't know that
idea.
it's close.
I've never heard anybody say this, but I'm sure other people have thought this too. I think that was meant to be a short. And then they were like, we should make a movie out of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it was like a perfect Pixar.
Yeah,
Yes.
the movie, you're right. Like it is a little messy.
It kind of
with
goes
like Kevin
where's
and
this
Doug
going?
and stuff.
Yeah.
It is a little odd. I still enjoy the movie, but like the first, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever with Ellie.
Yeah, it makes you cry.
Yeah,
It's
that's
that
impossible to watch that and not tear up. Like it's
Yeah.
actually impossible.
Good.
Yeah.
It's such a good one.
Yep. But I think it would have, I mean, it's still a great movie, but just starting from like when they get together to when,
Yeah.
I think that
Wah,
was
wah.
probably, in my brain, it was like that was written as a short. And
Yeah.
then they used it for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they should have made a movie about Gerald or whatever his name was. The guy who played chess against himself.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Bugs Life, that was
Yeah, it was
Pixar
Bugs
as
Life
well.
is
Life.
Pixar
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Coco, obviously Coco is
So good.
It's
yeah.
so good.
Oh, man.
I think it's the most visually beautiful
Uh-huh.
of all the
Yeah, not
Pixar
even
movies.
close.
Yeah, it'd be fun to put it up here, but there's not enough room. At my apartment, there was a movie wall, and I printed off a bunch of screenshots of like my favorite scenes from my favorite movies or like the most visually pretty scenes from movies that I'd seen, and then I put them on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And the bridge in Coco, when he sees all the
Yeah.
bridges
Yes.
with the leaves, that's one of the screenshots that I have
Yeah.
from my
Yes.
wall because it's so
So cool.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have the shot of all the guys in Magic Mike when they're on
Yeah,
stage.
I remember that
Equally
too.
beautiful.
Another
Yeah, I
beautiful,
remember that.
beautiful
Yep.
shot.
Yep.
I was like,
Mhm.
wow, those guys really did it, man. They really made it happen. Good for them. Like,
So
what a
proud of
beautiful thing
them.
to see. That's all. You always want to see that.
Actually, as you were saying that, the only thing I can see competing with the first, like the opening of Up, is when Hector gets to go back to the land of the dead
Mhm.
for that first
yeah.
time.
Talk
That
about makes
might,
you cry.
Okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
might.
The end of
That's
Coco
close.
makes you cry.
That's really close.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when they're like Mama Coco. Oh yeah, okay, that
and
might
she's
be.
singing. She's remembering.
Yeah,
Yes,
And
that
he's-
that might be.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
Get
might be
outta
harder
here.
to not cry at.
Get out of here. Yeah, talk about that's one of those. I've seen Coco 30
A
times.
lot of
Doesn't
times,
matter.
Yeah, a lot of times.
It doesn't
Every
matter.
time I see it, and they're like, he's standing there like waiting
Yep.
to see if he goes through, and she's like, "Get on through there,
Yeah.
Hector!"
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Ooh," and he's walking. He takes the step,
Yep.
and he doesn't fall through.
Yep.
Get out of here! I'm getting chills right
It's
now.
crazy. Isn't that wild that like none of those people are real? Even in
Completely fake.
movies with like physical people, even that's crazy. But
Yeah.
we're just watching nothing.
Yeah, we just it's a bunch of ones and zeros.
Yep,
It's
you're watching
crazy.
nothing, and it can make you like cry and
Uh-huh.
laugh. And
Yep.
The soundtrack plays a lot into that too.
Yeah.
It can inspire
So
you
good.
because, like John Bellion said, when he's trying to inspire himself to write, he watches Coco and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
When I try to get creative, like either with editing pictures or write something or do choreography, a lot of the time I will listen to the Harry Potter's soundtrack.
Just
and
the instrumental.
Yes, just instrumental Harry Potter. It's very, very inspiring. And I'm not even like a Harry Potter freak by any means, but everything about Harry Potter to me is so inspiring, like creatively.
Well, it's
It's
magical,
whimsy.
and you're probably, whether you like realize it or not, you're probably thinking like the magnitude of how many people it's affected.
Yeah.
It has affected and impacted so many people globally that it's like this crazy phenomenon in your head.
You should have
Yes.
seen how mad those people were waiting in line when we got to cut
Yeah.
in front of them. They were
Yeah.
like, this is
It's their
genuinely affecting
life.
me right
Yeah,
now.
it's their
Look,
life.
They were yelling at us.
Yeah.
And Eric was like, "Pfft. Kick rocks, losers.
Go touch grass.
We're going to the front. Shut up. He's like,
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, man.
But yeah, Harry Potter is that way. A lot of stuff with Disney is that way. It's just so
test drive from
inspirational.
How to Train Your Dragon. Throw that thing on and you can go
Is
to
that
the
the
moon.
song?
Yeah.
Oh, what? You know what that song sounds like? Wait, hum it.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like
Bum,
Oh, wait, do it again.
Bum bum bum.
yeah.
No 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 no. Oh, it's so good.
Oh man, we were there. I kept thinking this sounds like a song. What the heck?
It's so
song
good.
was it?
I literally just yesterday saw somebody said that they found the perfect takeoff song for a flight, and it was that. I'm like, I need to do that now because last time I did, I was listening to Posty, and it was great. But it was like test drive would be so much better.
I'm so mad at myself that I can't think of. I was like, that sounds just like a famous song, and what is it? Oh, baby, do you know it? That's where
Oh, kinda.
heaven is a place on earth. That's what it is. When I
Yeah,
hear it, I'm
can-
like,
I
oh
can kinda
yeah.
hear that.
And you could edit that together. You know how they do
You
the
could, yeah, you can mash
the Wicked, and then it goes into that old Kanye song or
Yeah.
whatever. That would be a good mashup.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that when I get home just to see what it sounds
Yeah.
like. Oh, baby, do you know it? That's what-
You
What a
could go
banger.
TikTok viral overnight with
Yeah,
that
and
one.
I think I will. I'm gonna. It's gonna be like the Madonna Deadpool song all over again.
Oh, so good.
Another absolute banger.
So good.
Encanto isn't Pixar. It's just Disney, right? Like
Correct.
Frozen is
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
Disney.
it's just
Encanto's not.
Wreck-It Ralph is just Disney.
Mhm.
Not that I would include. I wouldn't say Wreck-It Ralph is the
No.
greatest Pixar movie ever.
No.
But it's just part of like
Yeah,
Disney
Frozen,
Studios or whatever.
Moana,
Moana.
they're all-
Yeah, that's not a Pixar movie either, is it?
Tangled, they're all.
I think I'm gonna put my vote in for The Incredibles.
Yeah, it's.
Think I
That's-
will.
Such a good one.
That's my answer
It's fun
too.
for the whole family. It's good stuff all around.
It's so rewatchable. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
And Syndrome is such a good villain.
Mhm.
Did you know that's Jason Lee?
Yeah.
I just found that out, and then I heard it. I was like, "Duh!
Yeah.
Of course it's Jason Lee." Alvin.
Alvin.
You know Jason Lee's most famous role.
Yeah.
Dave from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Live action. Dave from Chipmunks the Squeakquel or whatever.
Yeah.
Squeakquel.
He might even be in that one. I don't even know.
Oh, he's in it. He's gotta be.
I think people disrespect My Name is Earl. I think
Yeah.
it's one of the great shows, and people don't ever talk about it ever.
Don't really remember it, to be honest.
See,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
remember
saying.
much about it either.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys understand. This is ridiculous, right? This makes you sick to your stomach,
I
just
feel
like
like
me.
there's a lot of sitcoms in that tier where they're like, some people remember, some don't. Malcolm in the Middle, or like even The Middle. Remember The
was
Middle?
great.
Middle
And
is
that
such a
ran
good
for
show.
so many
Yeah,
years.
and like I don't. No one talks about it in the Parks and Rec office echelon.
Yeah, the middle's so good.
Yeah.
We had there was kind of like a rotation of shows that just came on late at night when we were like kind of winding down for the day as a family, and it was like Everybody Loves Raymond was always one that we would turn on. I think Home Improvement didn't play at night, but that feels like one that I remember
Yeah,
watching too.
it might have been a Nick at Night.
Home Improvement
one.
type beat.
Yep. Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, yep. Yeah. I remember
Cheers.
just loving. Yeah, I don't really remember watching Cheers very much, but I do remember loving Everybody Loves Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and Dad have been on a kick. They've been
Of
watching
Raymond?
it a lot.
Wow,
They've
that's
been watching
funny.
it so much.
That feels like one of those that if you brought it up to somebody who's like 24, they'd be like, "Oh, everybody loves Raymond."
Mm-hmm.
Like they'd have a strong opinion about it, and it's like you don't know.
No.
You don't know,
get it.
man. You weren't there.
We're in the trenches.
Fighting for your life.
That's how they'd feel about Seinfeld too, and I think Seinfeld's a great.
You know, I watched Seinfeld for the first time, and it's very good for like a 6-season stretch.
Yeah, most
Which
most
is
shows
crazy, right?
Yeah.
6-season stretch
Yeah.
is crazy.
No, it's
Yeah.
very
and
good.
there were only what 8 seasons, 9 seasons.
8 or 9. And
yeah, most shows I
so
can't go past that.
now here's what I'll say. You know how I Met Your Mother season 9 just gets absolutely
Horrible,
torn to shreds.
horrible.
And like, sure,
State fair
it
dumb.
should get
Yeah, like, I
it
get
should
it.
get torn to shreds.
I get it. I don't think it's great either, whatever. Seinfeld's final episode might be the weirdest episode of television I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but that's so everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's very well known. That
Like, what an interesting choice to do what they did.
that was so like universally hated that they retconned it
Yeah.
and redid it.
Yeah.
So
on
weird.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. They like redid the finale to
Mm-hmm.
Seinfeld. It was so hated,
It's so bad.
which is crazy. I guess it was like, what was the point? Like the point was
I
that there
don't
was no
remember it.
point,
I
right?
don't
That was they
remember
were like wrapping it up like this was a show about nothing. We kept telling you that, and it's still, and that's how it's gonna end.
What ends up happening is they see a guy doing something like illegal and they don't say anything. So then they get arrested and jailed for not doing the right thing.
Yeah, I know. I
Like
know.
they
I know how it
filmed
goes, but
something of this guy like getting harassed and they were laughing at him. So they literally got put in jail for it.
Yeah.
And they didn't win the court case. I thought that was gonna be the whole thing where it's like, oh, you didn't actually go through this trial and get jailed. No, they did.
Yeah, but I think that's what I'm saying is I think their whole thing was like, the whole point of the show was that there's no point to the show.
so
and we're not going to
weird.
wrap it up with a nice little bow for
Yeah.
you. It's very Jerry Seinfeld. He'd be
And
like,
Jerry-
you don't deserve, he's like, you don't deserve to get it wrapped up in a nice bow
Yeah.
or whatever Jerry Seinfeld says.
Jerry and Elaine never even ended up together.
Yeah.
He said, well, we're going to wrap it up with a nice bow. He does the Trump hands. A nice bow.
He does do that, doesn't he, with his hands?
What's the deal with wrapping it up with a nice bow? He said, I'm going to write a movie about a bee. Or whatever.
I'm gonna write a movie about
A
a
very
bee.
good movie about a
Whatever,
bee.
Jerry. Back it up, Jerry. Jeez. Can I
Put it
name
in
the
reverse,
episode? I'm going to
Jerry.
write a movie about a bee. Can I name the episode?
Yeah,
that?
I think so.
And then I do every letter. Every other one is capitalized.
yeah.
I'm going to write a movie about a bee. Or whatever he says.
Then put the hand emojis.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah. Just this one. We'll
I
get
like it.
40 views.
Yeah.
like it.
That'll be it.
40 million.
40 views.
That might actually be a great title.
Yeah.
I would be like, I have to. What is this? I have
I'm gonna
to.
write a movie about a bee.
Oh man, what has Seinfeld done other than Seinfeld write a movie about a bee and then that Pop-Tarts movie? Has Seinfeld done anything?
Pop-Tarts movie?
I
One.
mean, it's crazy for me. To
Other
say.
He's
than,
like,
like,
one of the biggest
the
comedians
biggest
of all
stand-up
time.
careers.
I know that. I mean, like, has he done any like
Acting-wise?
notable movies? Is what I'm asking.
Um,
Has he done any notable movies?
I don't know because I think he kind of more so did the stand-up route
Yeah, and I don't-
versus
and I
movie
don't-
acting.
I don't think he's ever just been like an actor in something. I think he's always written whatever he's been a
Yeah.
part of.
Oh, no.
And I can't think of anything else that he's done
Mm,
other than Seinfeld, B movie, and Pop-Tart movie.
yeah.
So what a resume.
Has Adam Sandler ever just appeared in a movie?
Uncut Gems.
Did
That
he just
wasn't
appear? He didn't like produce that or write that,
I
or
think he did.
gets
I kind of
testy.
think he did do
yeah,
something.
but then you get into like producer mode. It
Mhm.
gets a little testy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'm sure he produced the basketball one too.
He did. Hustle.
Hustle.
Yeah.
But what about that one where he was a spaceman and there was a giant spider?
I don't remember that. Click.
Yeah, that one. Billy Madison,
No, this is probably just
Happy
one of
Gilmore.
Laura's
Oh,
made up
Philip Waters.
dreams.
50 First Dates.
Philip Waters.
Something Laura had a recurring dream about.
It's a recurring nightmare. It was called. I think it was called like The Astronaut or something.
I actually have
It
no
was a
idea what you're
Netflix
talking
movie.
about.
I never saw it, but I saw a trailer for it. I want to see it someday.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list.
I don't hate Adam Sandler. I think
I
he's
love
fine.
Oh, I
Adam
love
Sandler.
him. I think
Adam Sandler's top 5 all
That-
time.
People like to dog on him, but I don't mind him.
Who dogs on the? That's
Everybody.
that's the
I think
Sandman.
I think
That's
it's
the
so
Sandman.
funny the whole idea of when you dress horribly, you look like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, of course.
yeah, he doesn't give a darn.
Yeah, why
He's
should he?
rich. He's
the
famous.
goat.
Who
Why
cares?
Why should he care? He never did. It's not even like he's doing it as a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
He just-
always
that's
he
just
never
him.
cared.
Another thought exercise. you for the rest of time, you can only keep one catalog: Will Ferrell or Adam Sandler.
It's got to be Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I'd pick Adam.
You think
Gotta
so?
be Adam Sandler,
You don't
yeah.
even think you got Elf, Step Brothers,
You got Elf, Step Brothers, Talladega.
Get Hard, Talladega Nights, Anchorman.
Don't
Anchorman.
put Get Hard in here.
I'm just saying all of them. Anchorman,
Anchorman.
Semi-Pro.
What's the other one that I was? Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
I personally
There's a lot.
like Adam's movies more because he does a lot of rom-coms and I just like those.
That's
but
true.
Will does more of the comedy route, but I like the rom-coms.
I do think that
The other guys.
if you're making a list, I should have said. If you're making a list, I do think Will Ferrell has 1 and 2 with the other guys and Step Brothers.
Oh, and Elf.
He might have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but here's the thing: do you want 1, 2, 3, and then 15, 16?
No, that's fair. Like
17?
I think it's an argument because I love The Longest Yard and Click, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. I like them all. I'm
Big
just saying. I
Daddy.
think it's a decent argument.
I think the range of Adam
I
Sandler is
know.
actually phenomenal. And you think like
Yeah.
Punch Drunk Love is also, and then he also did a movie that nobody liked or saw. It sounds like not an insult.
Not a very good
Not
pitch
an
for it.
insult, but I'm building up to it was called Rain on Me or something. I think it was about him and Don Cheadle, and maybe his dad was in one of the Twin Towers or something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And it was like a
boy.
very serious movie, and he like had kind of PTSD or whatever from it. And I remember seeing that and being like, "Dang, Adam, what a movie!"
Well, just think Uncut Gems. That's
know,
different
incredible.
than
Uncut Gems is wild.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It is
Also, shout out
wild.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
What an incredible. He
Kevin
also
Garnett.
rewrote history. Kevin Garnett rewrote his own incredible history
Yeah.
for that movie, which is a baller move.
Yeah.
Crazy. It'd be like Michael Jordan being like, "Yeah, whatever. I was high out of my mind during the flu game or something." And people
Yeah.
are like, "Wait, what?" Like,
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett's like, "I had this crazy magical gem, and that's why I won." This is so crazy.
We are
movie.
leaving ourselves very susceptible here to a lot of comments about.
Everyone's gonna be so
And
pissed about the Pixar
But
movie.
no, I don't.
Like,
I think it's.
didn't talk about it.
I think it's fine because
That's how we see you guys.
I do-
Some days that is how it sounds.
I do want to hear what people say about Pixar and then the Will Ferrell thing. Because it sounds like we're all kind of in agreement on Adam Sandler. I may be more on the fence than you guys, but I think there's going to be a lot of people saying they could not. How can you go without Elf?
I think
How can you go without Elf?
more people will pick Will Ferrell.
Step
I think more
Brothers,
people
Step
will.
Brothers,
Yes, I
Elf,
do.
and the other guys are
People our
so
age.
good.
Everyone our age is gonna pick Will Ferrell.
But what are we gonna do without Adam Sandler's smash hit "Just Go With It"? What are we gonna do without Grown Ups 2?
Grown Ups too.
We have to do
The
that.
murder mysteries he just did.
Yeah,
What are
well,
those?
I just saw
like
those, but
the
people
murder
liked
mysteries.
those.
Yeah,
Was it
we
him and
watched
Jennifer
them.
Aniston?
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Those two
liked
are
those.
best friends.
That's the best running bit ever. That he is always with the hottest women. Like,
Yeah.
who's
I
the
think-
hottest person on the planet right now? I'm gonna marry him in my movie.
I think that Adam and Jennifer are actually best friends, though, and they have
They
been
seem
for
like
many,
it.
many
Yeah.
years.
They
I
seem like
I
it.
saw it's pretty funny because what was the one? Was it Happy Gilmore 2 that he's finally like actually in a relationship with his real wife for the first time ever?
I don't know.
She's in so many of his movies just as like side characters.
really.
It's like kind of a little Easter egg.
I
And then
actually-
there's one. I
What
think
does
there's
she
maybe
look like?
one.
I need to look her up.
I mean, I
I
can't
can't think
describe
of
it.
what she
because
looks like.
Julie was in it, and then I don't know that he got with anyone else in that movie.
Is that really? I think there's maybe. I feel like there's got to be one where it's like, oh, they finally were together.
I don't even know what his wife.
Oh,
was.
that's his
Or maybe I'm
wife?
thinking of Akiva. Akiva has done
That's
the same
his
thing
wife.
where his wife is also
Jackie?
in a lot of stuff. She's a writer.
Oh, okay.
Is she just kind of like more side parts?
She
She's
does.
not-
I think. I mean, maybe she's like a producer too or something. But
Mhm.
I swear she's been in like a ton of his movies. Or I might literally be thinking of Akiva.
Probably.
Akiva.
Yeah.
I might be completely mixing them up.
Hmm.
Because Akiva's wife is also a well-known writer, and that might be what I'm thinking. Is like they finally had. Oh, it was. Do you remember Popstar?
Yep.
Akiva's wife is the woman that he like hooks up with at the end of Popstar. She's like the
That Akiva does.
that Akiva does. You're not remembering anything, right?
Oh,
He's like
I remember like
there's like a stage. She's like a stage manager or something.
yeah. So they're like in that like barn, and he gets the call and denies the show, and they're like, "Why did you just do that?" He's like, "Because I thought we were like broing
Yeah,
out." They're like,
indeed.
"No, accept the show." And then they go to the show. That's all I remember though.
You'll have to rewatch. it.
Popstar's great.
I might have literally just spread disinformation.
You think you did?
We probably-
I think this
we
is a Kurt
probably
Hugo
did this-
Schneider scenario.
Yeah. Did you know they're brothers?
Yeah.
Kurt and
They're
Max Schneider.
Big time brothers.
Speaking of Schneider, Rob Schneider, he's
He's
good
in the
friends with Adam.
He's in the Sandler verse.
Yep.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is definitely in the
He's
Sandler
deep in the
verse.
Sandler
deep
verse.
in it.
Honestly, way too deep. in the Sandler.
That's
deep in
where
the
he
Sandler
exists.
verse, yes.
That's all he exists
That's
in.
exactly
He
right.
exists in the Sandler verse and
Sandler.
also Benchwarmers.
I was gonna say, did Adam produce that? He might have.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Benchwarmers is a funny, stupid, but so funny.
That's like Loki, the epitome of stupid comedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't make them. They
Benchwarmers.
genuinely don't make them like that
Yeah.
anymore.
But if you were to sit and watch it, you'd be like, "This is pretty funny."
I mean, maybe.
I think
yeah.
it's funny. There's some of the jokes just don't hit, but I think it's funny overall.
They do like that is a saying that people always do where it's like, oh, they don't make them like they used to. They absolutely 100% do not make movies like that anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, they can't.
They
No.
just would never risk doing it.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I guess you could find that type of thing on like a YouTube channel now,
Mm-hmm.
like sketch comedy.
Yes,
YouTube,
that's
or like
more
people
what
that
it
do
is.
Instagram sketches.
Yeah.
You got to find it there.
Yeah.
You can't see the benchwarmers. You're not seeing Nick Swartzen squirting sunscreen into his mouth.
So good.
They're just not doing it. They don't do it like they used
Outside
to.
bad, inside good.
You don't. No, me and Seth were just talking about that movie the other day because they light that bag of dog poop on fire on that guy's porch, and he comes out and they're like trying to hide, but they do a terrible job hiding. And he comes out on his porch and he says, "You're in the bush."
You're in the bushes.
Immediately he goes, "You're in the bushes." And he jumps on him. So funny. It's just like he immediately didn't work.
Yeah.
So fast.
I love when they're in the back of the pickup hitting the mailboxes and he hits it and it rings his hands.
Ugh,
That's a good one.
It's so good.
I gotta
That's
revisit that movie. I
so
gotta revisit it.
so dumb, but it's pretty funny. And it's funny that Rob Schneider's kind of like the cool guy.
I know it's so
Yeah.
the worst casting
Yeah,
of all time.
yeah.
It's
Well, it's like Adam Sandler's the athlete in every movie.
I know.
Yeah, he's just this dog ass. Crew. Crew. Pull the trigger.
Like all these world class actors.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's him.
Freaking Adam
Also,
Sandler.
that movie, The Longest Yard, we're losing that one too, by the way, if we get rid of Sandler.
Would have
Yeah.
a very
Incredible
tough
movie,
time.
way better than the original, and what a cast!
Yeah,
I cannot
yeah.
believe I didn't
Nelly.
He
realize
nailed it.
I did not realize when I was a kid and I first saw that movie the all-star lineup
Yeah.
that's in there
Mm-hmm.
because I recognize Chris Rock and
Yeah.
I recognized like Nelly. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Nelly, that's cool. He's in
Yeah.
the movie. Every single person that you see in that movie
Yep.
is a hitter.
Huge name.
Every single
Stone
one of
Cold
them.
Steve
Stone Cold Steve
Austin.
Austin is in that.
Michael
thing.
Irvin is a dog in that
Irvin,
movie.
and he's so good.
Yeah.
I never in a million years, if you're like one of these guys is not an actor, just an athlete. Who is
Yeah.
it? I
Yeah.
never would have guessed him.
He did a great job.
He is so good.
Crazy.
in that
Great
movie.
job.
Terry Crews,
Terry
Yeah.
Crews.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yep.
I forgot he was in
Oh
there.
yeah, pulls
Oh,
cheeseburger out of his pants, puts it on his face.
Yeah. So good.
Something that we say a lot is the kettle corn, and he can't when he can't catch
can-
anything.
can of corn.
I had kettle corn before the game. Kettle corn
he
before the
said,
game.
"Oh, I should have had that popcorn."
Oh, is it
That's what he
Brucey?
said. And then the big dude. It's
Brucey's
it's,
time to shine.
Who's the big guy? The comedian.
The can of corn guy?
yeah.
Can of corn, I'll be fine.
It's oh my gosh, he's so famous.
Kettle corn, I'll be fine.
Anthony
Kettle corn, I'll be
or-
fine.
No, isn't it Rogan's good friend? The guy that he's
what
like
is
the
his
really
name?
strong
Yeah, yeah,
Italian
yeah.
guy or whatever.
What's
Either
his
way,
name?
yeah, he's just laying there like
Can of
dead.
corn. That shot
corn
is
is
so
on fire.
bad. He looks like a beached whale. He is so, and his stomach is like puffing up and down. Can of corn, I'll be fine. Can
How
of corn.
big is he actually? That dude.
In that shot, he looks huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Why can't I think of his name?
or did they
That's
like
crazy.
CGI him so he's way bigger?
No, I think it
Joey
was legit.
Diaz.
Oh, there
Golly,
you go,
of course.
yeah.
Why couldn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Look up how tall he is.
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz height and weight.
He's Big Tony. 5'10". Respectable.
Who's the one that's like the absolute monster huge guy?
Oh, the guy at the ping
He's
pong.
another wrestler.
Yeah. What's
What's his name?
Look up how tall he is.
Probably like 6'9".
Yes,
He's
I wonder if
huge.
they CGI'd him. That's who I was
I wonder if
talking
they
about.
even give him a real name or if they're just like, oh,
Isn't
his
he like
name is the
Turley?
giant. Turley, yeah. Oh, Dilip Singh. Is that his?
He's the one
Dilip-
that started doing
Dilip
the
Singh.
green.
But he had it. His
I know that was a
wrestler
prisoner.
name was something else. It was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The Great Khali.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Great Khali.
Yeah.
What a legend.
He is so massive.
This is crazy. Tracy Morgan's in that, of
Yeah,
course.
Tracy
Yeah,
Morgan
William,
is.
dude, and Burt Reynolds, obviously, but
Yep.
William, is it Fichtner? Is that how you pronounce his name? He's Crew. That
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Oh, he's in some good stuff too.
Yeah.
He's the best. And then the guy from Babe, the farmer from Babe. That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig. We say that a lot too.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
Well, I'm saying it like Shrek. That'll do, donkey. That's what I'm saying. But it's that'll do, pig. Just a regular old farmer guy. He's great too.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
What was this episode?
We're talking Longest Yard, as we should be.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Welcome to the Sandlerverse. Also, Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, that's him too.
Oh
Good
my
movie.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy Samberg.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty wide range.
I was gonna say really quick before we wrap this up. Has Will Ferrell done any like notably serious roles that you can think of?
I was trying to think of that. I don't know.
I think he only does comedy.
Well, Kicking and Screaming. That's probably the closest. With Mike Ditka.
We saw that in theaters, and I think that was one of the ones that we left, and Mom was like pissed.
Yeah.
Like, why do we spend money?
That and Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
Dumb and Dumber.
Before we wrap it up,
the one with Robin Williams where it was the wedding movie.
Yeah.
It was about they were gonna get married.
Yep.
Whatever it was, another movie that Mom was like, "What a waste of money."
Yeah, she hated it.
So dumb.
And this is not the end. This is the end. No, what's
we
the
saw
Seth Rogen? What's it called?
Yes, This
we
is the
saw
end.
This is the end.
most of This Is the End
Yeah.
in theaters, and then the power went out.
Yeah, we were in
We were
Orlando. Mm-hmm. And thank God, because I couldn't get out of that theater fast enough.
That is another one of those like a top comedy movie. It's so insanely funny.
It
like
is.
every single line is a quotable.
Talk about all-star
slam.
cast.
Yes. A grand slam. Every scene is a grand slam.
I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Watching it with our parents when we were like preteens.
I was
a
14.
nightmare.
And they
Oh,
obviously,
okay, so you were
our
14.
parents were very strict about not
And they didn't
watching
have
it.
a clue.
They didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
When we walked in there, they didn't have a
like
clue.
it. Well,
So
I
I
don't know
think
that they were very strict.
No.
Really, there was a lot of. We watched a lot of stuff like that.
But
you
like
would
as
think, like, would
kids, we
slip by.
didn't. As kids, we did
but
not.
They
that was
weren't
just-
overly strict. They were concerned about what we consumed, though.
Yeah,
Like,
they-
if they were
they
watching a
paid
movie like This
attention.
Is the End, or if I was downstairs watching that, Mom wouldn't like tell me to shut it off, but she would maybe say something that would
She'd
make
be-
me think I should not be
She
watching
would say,
this.
"That's a lot of F words" or
Right.
something
Yeah.
like that. Or
Right.
like, "Oh, that was gross.
Yeah.
That sounded like a gross scene."
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, "Ah, I should probably turn
Which
this
is
off."
a better way to get your
Yeah.
kid to not do it rather
Yeah.
than telling them
Like
not to
make
watch
you
it.
choose to turn it off
Yeah.
instead of them just being a force.
But they didn't know that or The Hangover, and we went and saw that too.
Oh, the Hangover.
That's what
We went to The Hangover.
Yeah,
did
at
see The
at
Hangover.
Safari.
I
remember?
did?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like
We
09,
did
wasn't
see
it?
The
At
Hangover.
Safari. Yeah.
Bruh,
And
I
we
should
s-
not have seen that.
We saw it because everybody was like, "This is an incredible movie."
Did we stay for the post credits?
Probably.
I can't. If we did, we probably did not stay for all. Of it.
Yeah.
You heard beep, boop, beep,
Yeah.
boop, and the mom was like, "Get out, go,
Yeah.
go."
That's good.
Get
Mom's
outta
like,
here.
is that Flo Rida? No. I saw him at Blue Step.
Hear me in the distance, an echoey Florida.
Okay, so let's say you're picking Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Now, put him up against Jim Carrey. Who are you taking home?
Oh, talk about range.
I'm talking Liar, Liar,
He's such
Dumb
a
and
good
Dumber,
actor.
Bruce Almighty,
I love Jim Carrey.
The
I think
Mask,
that
Ace
Jim
Ventura,
The
Truman
Grinch.
Show.
Grinch.
Yeah.
I love Drew Carey. Or Drew Carey.
Cleveland Rocks.
I don't love
Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks. I love Drew Carey.
I don't love Drew.
We all love Drew Carey.
We do love Drew Carey. There he is.
There he is, the
Give it
goat.
up for Drew Carey.
Yeah. He's actually here.
He's here. No, he's been waiting the whole time.
He's just standing there.
We were gonna end the episode like fuck.
And we don't find time for him.
We're like, we turn off all the cameras. Sorry, man.
Yeah. It really, like,
Sorry, man. We'll get to
you
you
just
next
never
time.
came up in
It was
conversation.
never a natural. He's been here every episode. He sits
waiting.
right over there. We're like, dude, you just never came up.
Yeah, you haven't come up yet.
No, this time he did, and we're sit back down. We'll do it next time. I promise. We'll do it next time. He's operating the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Drew Carey is our camera
No, I
guy.
don't love Drew Carey. I love Jim Carey.
I like Drew Carey. He's a good guy. He's good fun. He's good fun. He's jolly good fun, actually.
He is jolly good fun.
I think I would take Jim Carrey.
I think I would.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so many incredible. I mean, like he's got incredible movies. Adam Sandler has a lot of good ones that I would miss, but are you saying like just for you or like eliminate them from existence?
Just for you. Like, you can only watch one of them forever. I think I'd
that's so
rather.
tricky.
I'd have such a hard time with like not being able to show my kids Dumb and Dumber and Bruce Almighty and
Almighty.
stuff. Like, come on.
Another one that we saw in theaters that
Yeah.
with a bad scene in it was Yes Man.
Oh,
And
sure.
there's that scene with that grandma, and she like takes her
Yeah.
teeth out.
Mm-hmm.
And we left the theater, and I was like, that was so fun. I love that movie. Like, it made me feel inspired, one of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mom was like, yeah, that grandma scene was pretty gross, though. I was
That
like,
was such a quick scene, and they didn't show anything. They just implied something.
I do remember you really liking Yes Man.
Yes Man was awesome.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
one. That was like wow. Spit it out. My High School Musical 3 and The Greatest Showman, which is funny because they both have
High School
Zac
Musical
Efron in them.
3?
Those were two movies that, like, I remember. Yeah, what?
I've never heard this.
It's like a creative one, I would say.
I remember.
It's beautiful. It's like visually beautiful. They do a good job with it.
No, I'm talking about literally the story of these movies. These are movies that, as I saw them,
I'm not gonna let Greg be a jerk.
as I saw
I'm
them,
not being a jerk. He's saying that High School Musical 3 inspired him. They just graduate high school. That's all they do. That's literally all they
crazy.
do.
This is crazy. That's all they do.
What's the inspiring part?
That's all they do is graduate high school.
I would say
That's
the inspiring
crazy.
part would be like how cool the sets are and stuff. And
I don't think that's what he's
Both wrong.
saying,
They're
though. That's I
both
want to hear him out.
wrong. It's a triumph. It's a triumph.
Why?
And the music is really good in it.
You just don't get it, man. You weren't there.
You weren't in the trenches.
fighting for your life. Ugh. Now I have to decide between naming the episode "You Weren't There in the Trenches Fighting for Your Life" or "I'm gonna make a movie about me." It's gonna be tough.
Or I love Drew Carey.
I love Drew
Cleveland
Carey.
rocks.
I'm gonna title this one "Cleveland Rocks," and it does. Shout out Drew Carey.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's all we have for today. I think we
This
have to
might
wrap
be
it up.
this might be the most
Cleveland does rock, by
unorganized.
the way. Thank you to Cleveland for beating the Packers on
Episode.
Sunday in a
Shout
miracle.
out. Shout out to the Cleveland
In a
Browns.
miracle.
The one good thing they've ever done since they traded Baker Mayfield was beating the Packers
Yep.
last weekend.
And they did it. And
God
they
bless them for that.
Yep. They
We've never been so unorganized in a podcast.
That was
that's okay.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable. This is like really, and we.
So Jim Carrey, Adam
I
Sandler,
was
Will
gonna say-
Ferrell.
I was
That's what
gonna
we're
say-
deciding.
Yeah.
When I like type up, I always type up like in this episode we blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What am I gonna say?
You're not gonna be able to say
The
anything.
description is just gonna be
Yeah.
the B thing probably.
Yeah.
With the emoji.
Yep.
And I think and then I'll say
No,
I
you
say,
can just
I'm
do
gonna make a
bullet
movie out of
points.
me.
Just literally do bullet points. So Adam Sandler,
Adam Sandler,
Will Ferrell,
I'm gonna make a movie about
Drew
a bee.
Carey, Jim Carey,
Yeah.
the B movie.
It's not just gonna be Drew Carey. It's gonna say I love Drew.
I
Carey.
love
Yeah.
Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also gonna say
How to Train Your Dragon theme song.
the power
so
went
good.
out. Power went out at the movie theater.
Yep.
Cleveland rocks.
Mm-hmm. Sensei Seth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Man, that's the challenge. Now, what was the first conversation we had?
I don't even remember.
McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This has been a long one. I'm really
that
sorry
was
about this
3
one, guys.
days ago. No, we
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this one, guys. You didn't deserve
That's
this.
rough.
You didn't deserve this.
Oh, it was so
Imagine
rough.
you're listening and then you you listen for 20 minutes and you're like, oh, I got something I got to do. And you try to pick it back up later.
What the hell were they talking
Where
about?
are we? What's happening?
Yeah.
Cleveland
Yep.
rocks now?
Yep. We'll be more organized next week. Sorry.
Don't make any promises you
Yeah,
can't
I don't
keep.
know that we will.
All right. I think I'll remember this. Have a good. You know what? What's the date? Have a good
23rd.
October. Have a great October.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's coming up.
No.
It'll be pretty
This comes
like
out
a
in
day or
September.
two
It's going to be
before.
October really soon, and
Yep,
I hope
like a
that
day
you're-
or two before.
I hope you have a great spooky
Get
season.
ready for October. Get some
Yep.
pumpkin spice
Get ready
lattes.
for
We'll
it.
do some fun spooky season themes
Should we do every episode as a costume episode through
Holy-
October?
in October.
It's only 4 episodes.
That'd be kind of fun.
4 costume episodes.
We could do it.
I have.
Yeah.
I say
can't. I cannot wear my Marathon Scott outfit though.
not here, not on the couch. Please.
Menards.
Yeah, talking about Menards. Crazy.
The authorities really would call.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.